All right, you ready? Did you already hit record?
Yeah. Just a second. All right. Welcome, everybody.
All right, you ready?
Yep. Go ahead.
All right. Welcome to Sustained Ability. And today is about Workaholic Wednesdays. So we're gonna go ahead and get to it. So the number one thing, we're gonna talk about today is your workflow. Workaholic Wednesdays. So sometimes, you know, you got to maximize your effort. You got to enjoy it. So today I'm over here at Pinewood Social, over here at the pool area, just kind of taking it easy, relaxing. So yeah, welcome to Workaholic Wednesdays. We're streaming live on areas Judah worldwide, featuring our partners, Spirit of the Game Foundation and the World of Ability Network. All right, so we're gonna set the baseline. Today's about the individual engine, running this operation. You. If you destroy your health, your physical stamina, and your personal boundaries to build a project, your movement is inherently unsustainable. So right now we're executing, off of our phone. So, you can open your calendar app immediately and, schedule a project, do an agreement, start something up. Like you can lock in healthy lifetime habits, just from doing quick stuff on your phone and setting time blocks. So, block out your non negotiable sleep windows, your family hours, your gym sessions, your physical stamina, really is determining your operational longevity. And if your body is stagnant and sluggish, you cannot run a high output operation. So, for every 50 minutes you spend driving tasks, you got to take 10 minutes away, move around, clear your head, and lock your boundaries in now. All right, so now we're going to talk about business information automation. So to scale a social equity startup or run a real humanitarian operation without burning out, you got to remove yourself as the manual bottleneck for data handling. So we use information automation to make sure our data flows seamlessly while we're out in the field. So if you open your master ledger, your CRM app, or your deployment logs for your coding tools, right on your phone screen, you could do it. Audit your active ingestion points. When a high performing individual fills out, something on your website, that data needs to route automatically into your database without you copying and pasting text. So check your automation rules, ensure your reference vault, and your standard operating procedures and your project assets. Make sure it's all categorized at the point of origin. So by automating the intake of operational data, you free up your cognitive energy for strategic project management instead of getting buried under the digital file maintenance. All right, so the third thing we're going to talk about today and our final thing is journaling. So you want to go over the progress and really just command your success into your life. So basically, you can pick any basic note taking app or, just, the note taker app. I really prefer to use Notebook LM because it allows me to take my notes and put them in a centralized database that's going to continuously learn about them. But yeah, the final block of a sprint is about documenting the progress. Unseen progress leads to psychological fatigue. When you're moving fast on the ground, it's easy to feel like you're standing still unless you intentionally track your trajectory. So spend the next few minutes logging the hard data of your week. Open your digital journal or your notes app. Write down your exact quantitative metrics, your cash balances, completed project tasks, and validated network targets. Strip out the emotion out of your evaluation, replace the anxiety with the concrete facts, and then execute a qualitative brain dump. Clear the mental clutter, isolate your primary operational friction points, and clarify your non negotiable execution priorities for the next 24 hours. So here's your Workaholic Wednesday command: put your phone on Do Not Disturb the second that you get done watching this video. Lock your health boundaries into your calendar app. and verify one automated data loop and log your concrete wins for the week. Tomorrow is Thread Thursday, where we open the gates back up to focus entirely on network weaving, strategic outreach, and community ecosystem alignment. Before we cut the feed today, if you are a high performing founder or leader running a social equity startup or humanitarian operator out in the field doing real work on the ground, we want to hear your story. So please reach out to us via arieljudah.com or the Building Trust Podcast.com or the trustedtradesman.com, or just, if you know me personally, give me a call. We want you to be a guest on our partner podcast, Building Trust, to get your organization vetted. We really want to get you locked arms with the Trusted Trade Hub, which is our strategic partner. So that podcast is all about business and relation to trust and how relationships really define that. So if you're interested, please send me a DM. You can even comment on this video, and we'd love to have you come in. So today, remember the house law. What's fun gets done. Clear your screen, focus your mind, and let's execute. I'm out.